Today we ask the age-old question,
will it French toast?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Now, there are a lot of French things in this world.
Yeah?
We got French fries, French Montana. What's your favorite French thing?
The kisses, man.
Oh.
There's an honesty to it.
Well, there's a wetness to it.
Just think about it. It's hard to fake a French kiss.
I've done it.
And she knew that you weren't being honest because there's an honesty to it.
Well, okay, that's your perspective. I'm a breakfast boy, that's what I am. So my favorite French thing is French toast. And
what's your favorite French thing?
French toast.
Good.
I'm a breakfast boy.
Okay.
Thanks for asking.
You a breakfast boy?
And today we're gonna find out just how far we can stretch the limits of that magical brunch classic because it's time for Will It French Toast?
Now, as a kid, I loved French toast until I understood that it was bread sopped in eggs. I didn't like eggs, so then I stopped liking French toast. But I got over that before you could make fun of me on the internet.
Oh, we can still make fun of you.
I love French toast now.
Okay, you know what? We are very excited because Mythical Chef Josh is back.
He's back.
Welcome back, Josh.
And he's pushing the limits of French toast.
Now, okay, everything that we're going to be eating, of course, has been French toasted in some way. What does that actually mean? What makes this all French toast?
So for us, French toast is simply bread that has been dunked in a custard of egg and dairy and then griddle cooked. So all of these contain bread, egg and dairy custard, and they've been cooked on the griddle, but then there's a few tips and tricks along the way.
Yeah, I bet there are.
And for this first one, we wanted to kick things off with one of our favorite juicy snacks.
Gushers!
We're calling this one, Gush Me Like One of Your French Toasts.
We find ourselves
Look at
incorporating
this.
Gushers into
What did you do, Josh?
things.
Sweet smelling stuff.
So we have created a custard with melted green Gushers, griddled the bread in that. Then on top, we have the red Gusher syrup, a blue Gusher compound butter, and then inside we have some simple melted orange Gushers. So the bread should gush with Gushers.
That's butter, that blue stuff.
yeah, like if you look at, oh my gosh, look at it gushing from the middle there.
A little sweet.
I'm just gonna bite right in the middle of the gush.
That's really good. And it's all, it's super sweet. I'd be afraid of what would happen if I finished the whole thing.
Woo! Bread infused gushers. I wonder, that's a good idea.
Bread inside of Gushers?
Bread infused. Yeah, I said it backwards.
Yeah, hold on. Hey, Gushers, we got a new idea for you. Bread flavor.
Put bread in there.
Y'all
Hey,
seen
man.
the new bread Gushers? They
Hey,
don't gush.
hey, you know what I meant, man.
They just bread.
You know what I meant. What did I mean?
You meant bread infused with Gushers. All I know is that's what this is, and it's very good. This is a simple one. Gushers, will it French toast? Yes.
Not a lot of live sports happening right now, but it is technically baseball season, and one of the best parts of baseball season is the hot dog.
Yeah.
So we're like, can you French toastify a ballpark Frank? Say hello to French toast. Get your French toast here.
Josh, this looks like just 3 whole hot dogs.
Correct, yes.
And then what did you do to them?
Well, we wanted to keep this one pretty simple, thought about deconstructing it, and then we ended up reconstructing it. So these are simply whole French toasted hot dogs with a ketchup and mustard compound butter, and then a relish and onion syrup.
Now, would you be offended as the chef if I just
there's
picked
a
it
hot
up
dog. I found it.
and ate it with my hands?
No, that is actually how the chef intends you to eat it.
I want to get a centerpiece here. Belated dink it
Too late.
and sink it.
You know what? I've never thought about this. But you basically have dipped a hot dog when no one thought you could dip your dog. Why haven't people been dipping their wieners in things for years?
Well, he dipped a bun. Why haven't you been dipping your buns in things?
I have been personally.
Just bun
Every
dip it.
time I get a chance, I dip my buns in something.
You dip your buns.
Especially a little bit hotter water.
Okay.
Than, no, I'm just saying, like just a little hot water, a little hot puddle.
Little seltzer bath.
Yeah.
This is quite a combination. It's a hot dog.
Hot dog.
French toast. It really just comes together. It's kind of obvious.
Yeah, I mean,
To never have seen this anywhere, especially at a ballpark.
How'd you get it so
I'm
green?
appalled.
how'd you get it so green?
Oh, we just found the greenish relish that we could.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna I have no issues with that.
This is good. Ballpark hot dogs. Will they French toast?
Yes!
Hey, heads up, if you want our Mythical Society quarterly collectible, this vinyl of I'm on Vacation with a remix and brand new song today. The day that we're releasing this video is the last day you can join as an annual or third degree quarterly member of the Mythical Society to get that. So go over there, mythicalsociety.com today if you want that.
Today!
It's a collectible.
Okay, I kind of have a little bit of an interesting relationship with Chipotle because I'll go through a stage where I love it, and then I feel like I love it too much too often, and then I've got to back off on it a little bit, you know, but I've never had my burrito French toasted. Introducing chorizo. No, we didn't. Oh, yes, we did. We made Chipotle French toast.
We didn't make it, but we gonna eat it.
Oh, I'll take credit for it.
Josh, what'd you do, man?
So I took an entire Chipotle burrito bowl that's white rice, black beans, chicken, corn salsa, and then blended that into the custard, soaked the bread in that, crusted it in some toasted burrito bowl excrement, I guess is the word.
Yeah, excrement. That's a great term.
I've seen that on their menu.
It's a food term. I've seen it after the menu. And then you added syrup with some hot sauce in it.
Yes, I did. I remember that.
Yes.
Now, this is beautiful. It smells good. I'm anticipating eating it. But I don't like to have my Chipotle without guacamole. So do you have guacamole available?
I do, but it's $1.95 extra.
Yeah, wait, okay, yeah, we know it's extra. I don't know why. You always gotta say.
I bought this out of my own pocket.
Why is it $1.95 extra?
Here you go.
Why do I just happen to have $2 in my right pocket?
I don't have
Me
change.
too.
Is that...
Yeah, keep the 10 cents.
I hardly ever carry cash.
Okay, so there we go. Best guacamole on the market right there. Where's the chicken in this? Is it ground up?
So there are some whole chicken chunks that have been toasted on top, so if you really root through it like a pig, you can find the chicken.
It's got that Chipotle
Oh,
scent.
man, and look at the way the cheese is settled.
Dink it.
I mean, it.
And
Oh, gosh.
drop it.
Right into my crotch. I'm still gonna eat it.
What's that? You got the spicy salsa.
Yeah.
Thanks, son.
Wow, it's like everything that you get at Chipotle with like the added sponge in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
The
I'm trying to-
sponginess.
I'm trying to figure out if I like that sponginess.
Well,
but-
sponginess is not expected
Yeah,
in
it's
Mexican
not.
cuisine. Is this one of those cases in which two things that you love come together and make something that you don't? Is that what you're about to say? Because I still really like it.
It's not that I don't love the taste. It really is the consistency. It's this strange, fluffy breadiness that doesn't work. I mean, you're used to that thin tortilla holding
I'm
it
trying not to
together.
make eye contact with Josh at this point.
Yeah,
Just
it's
saying this thing.
it's just not working. I mean, I can tell that there's a lot of hard work that went into it.
Now, of
but-
course, when the chef comes out and says, "How is everything?" I'll be like, "Great!"
Oh, I love it.
I mean,
It's
man,
it's so inventive.
it's really, really good.
I've never had anything like it,
Yeah.
and the taste is good.
right. But then when
But
I
the
go on
texture-
Yelp later, I'll be like, "Don't
gosh, it's
get
like-
the Chipotle
it's just-
French toast." Okay,
Chipotle. Will it French toast? No. Okay, for the uninitiated, Soylent is a vitamin and mineral-filled soy-based nutrition drink that was created in Silicon Valley. And some people thought it would replace food as we know it, but it turns out those people didn't get their calculations on their microdosing correct. We have turned Soylent into French toast.
Josh, it kind of looks like I handed French toast to a baby that wasn't old enough to eat it yet, and they then vomited whatever they had eaten in the previous meal onto
Is it bananas?
Not that it doesn't look appetizing.
No, so I took bread and I soaked it in a custard made of Soylent and eggs, and then we griddled that. It's topped with a simple reduction of Soylent to about 5 times concentration.
Oh, wow, yeah.
There's like a week's worth of Soylent in that whole thing. Then topped it with dehydrated and crumbled Soylent bars, and then a little bit of Soylent compound butter made with fresh powdered Soylent.
Fresh powdered Soylent.
Indeed.
Okay.
I love the idea of Soylent.
Think.
Sink.
Whoa,
You know, I don't mind a little powder.
you like it?
I like it, yeah. So every bite of this replaces an entire meal with the
Essentially,
concentration
yes.
that you've dished out here.
Correct.
It seems like it would replace more than a meal.
It's meals replacement French toast.
Yeah, I feel a little heavy just after 2 bites.
You're right about that. But it has a traditional French toast experience.
I don't know, man. I don't have anything to compare it to. I mean, I have French toast to compare it to, but I haven't had Soylent. Maybe I probably did on this show at some point, but you know how we block everything out.
I'm not saying I love it. I'm just saying I like it. I don't hate it.
You like it more than just Soylent? If I just had a bottle of Soylent?
Yeah, and I like it a little bit better than French toast.
Okay. You've lost all credibility now.
Yeah.
You can't like it more than regular French toast.
I that's a familiar feeling at the point where I lose credibility.
But I will say, is it better than it would be if it weren't French toast? And is that that's what we should start calling these episodes?
Is it better than it would be
if it weren't French toast? Otherwise known as Soylent. Will it French toast?
Yes.
You know, they say give a man a fish and you'll feed him for a day, but give a man French toast made out of fish bait and maybe he will finally leave you alone. Introducing Gone Toastin'.
Is that what we did? Gone French toasting?
Toastin'. I mean, I can smell what you've done.
All right, so
could you explain what you've done?
You see the fish there. You see the fish head here.
Josh,
the fish eyeball there.
There's just a lure with hooks intact.
Accidents happen in the kitchen sometimes. I'm not going to take responsibility for it, but
There's another one.
it could have been anyone.
You've got there's there's little fish heads all around it.
Lift up the fish head.
Lift up the fish head.
Yeah.
What kind of fish is that?
That's just a salmon.
Oh, gosh, Josh. Oh,
What is that? What is that?
So what we have are
Insects.
mealworms, crickets, and grasshoppers. And then there's, as you've seen, a whole salmon head. We did a nice cricket compound butter that's in a Mike Tyson face tattoo shape over the fish.
Link's
And we
having trouble.
Soaked the bread in actual fish gut custard that we blended up and griddled it off, and now it's there.
Now it's here.
what is this butter on the fish's face?
Ooh, that's a cricket compound butter. The cricket exoskeletons give it that nice crunchy texture.
Okay, so I'm gonna just get a little corner of it here. I'm gonna put a cricket or grub or whatever that is on it.
I'm starting with the salmon.
And then I'm grabbing some of the fish here. Ugh.
My eyes are watering. My eyes are watering, sir. Can someone dab my eye holes? What's in the butter? Because I know I
Crickets.
want some of that.
Crickets.
Oh, just crickets. Unsalted butter.
I got more of the neck meat than the face meat.
I went for neck meat too.
Oh, your eyes watering, sir. Dink it.
No.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at your eyes and they're not watering.
They were.
Oh.
I want to make sure there's not a hook. Oh gosh, it fell.
Oh, the butter is not bad. First thing I tasted.
Oh, it's crunchy. It's just fish on bread. It's just fish on bread.
It's just fish bread.
With some insects.
Boy, it's not nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, the butter helps a lot. It's very buttery.
Here, just take a bite out of that.
You eat that whole fish head.
What kind of fish head is this?
Small.
He's watching you to make sure that you do it.
I think it's actually a yellow croaker.
Okay, I ate it so that I can assess it.
The butter is some of the best butter I've had.
And the fish is
That's good butter.
there was a crunchiness to the skin on that.
Yeah.
And I mean, salmon is a legit breakfast.
It's a breakfast fish. I've always said that.
And as we said many times on this show, I mean, protein from insects is going to be the future.
It is the future. And there was a crunch.
That was good. The crunch was actually nice.
The only thing that I dislike about it is
Looking at the head.
Is the hooks.
Looking at the head.
But there's a richness to it. I mean, like a concentrated fishness to it that I didn't think I was gonna like, but I actually am really connecting with. It's weird.
So, will it be more palatable than just eating fish bait?
Well, hell
Again,
yeah.
that's what you're trying to answer here. You're trying to get a yes out of me, which is crazy, but could be fun.
Yeah.
Fish bait. Will it French toast? Yes!
Yes, it did.
Kinda, but not really. But it was fun to say it did.
No, it did. It did. I wish you could taste it. I wish you could. Don't smell it. Just taste it.
Here, you can have the rest. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
My name's Chloe and I'm at the Neolithic temples in Malta and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
History.
That sounds cool.
I love history. Click the top link to
I love
watch us
malt.
Guess which French thing is actually French and get mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land.
Join the Mythical Society 3rd Degree quarterly or annual plan at mythicalsociety.com to get the Rhett and Link on Vacation vinyl release.